Good morning, students. We are studying lesson 1, Tracing Family History. Today we will do page number 4, Read and Reflect, and also we will do the exercises A and B in our notebook. We will solve these exercises and then you will do these exercises in your notebook. Now coming to page number 4. There is a yellow box on the top of the page and it is written there fact and. Now and is telling a fact. What is the fact? In some parts of Meghalaya, the husband goes to live with his wife's family after marriage. In India, it is a common practice that girl has to leave her parents' house. But in Meghalaya is a state in which the boy has to leave his house and goes to a girl's house to whom he is married, and after marriage the boy lives with his wife and her family. So this is the reverse of the case that is happening commonly in our country. So that's why it is written here separately. Now next box is of blue color and the topic is Saina wants to know. Now what does Saina wants to know? First is what changes took place in your mother's family when she got married. Now your mother has come from her paternal family. So what changes took place in her family? You have to ask your mother regarding this. Just go to your mother after the class and then ask what are the changes that took place in her family after she got married and come to your father's house. Now next question is what adjustments did she have to make in her new house? Now when she arrived in her new house, there was a new environment. There were new relatives, new members of the family, and she has to adjust according to the new family. So what were that adjustment did she make to live in your father's house? Ask your mother regarding this. She will be able to tell you more clearly. This point will be more clear to you when you talk to your mother. Now the next is read and reflect. Read and reflect means the whole summary of the entire lesson is given here. What you have read in this lesson all is summarized in the form of points. There are 6 points and in this all the lesson is covered. So first point is there are many reasons because of which people move from one place to another. People have to move from one place to another and there are so many reasons behind it. Natural and man-made calamities force many people to migrate to other places. One of the reason is calamities. Calamities may be natural or man-made. Third point is construction of dams, flyovers and industries also compel people to migrate. And the next reason is if there is a construction of dams, flyovers and construction of industries, setup of industries in an area also force people to migrate to other places. Fourth point is when people migrate from one place to another, they face many problems. There are a lot of problems that the people have to face while migrating from one place to another, and they have to overcome these problems so they can live comfortably and safely in the new area. Migration has many positive aspects also. It's not like that migration is always negative. Migration can also lead to some positive results, like the way of living is improved, the opportunities for employment is increased also. So migration can also have some positive aspects. There are many reasons for a change in the structure of the family. If a person is added in the family or a person goes out of the family, the structure or the organization of the family changes. Page number 4, exercise time. A exercises, fill in the blanks. First is, when people move from one place to another to settle there, it is called as migration. The spelling of migration is migration, migration. Second one is displacement is a forced migration. The spelling of displacement is displacement. The word displacement is made up of three words: dis, place, place, ment, ment. So you can learn the spelling of displacement like this: dis, place, place, plus ment. Third one is, whenever a family member migrates, the whole family structure changes. Spelling of structure structure. There are two blanks in this. First will be filled by the family and the other is the structure. Fourth one, the women were confined to the house when our grandparents were children. WOMEN, women. WOMAN, women. So WOMEN is pronounced as women. Now coming to our next exercise, B. Take the correct answer. There may be more than one answer. Means you have to take more than one box also. There may be one correct answer or there may be more correct answers. So you can fill more than one box also with the tick mark. First is, people move from one place to another. There are two correct answers for this. First, when they get married, put a tick mark against this option. And second one is, due to natural or man-made calamities. Tick against this answer also. And the first one will be crossed. So there are two correct answers for this. Now the next one is, people who leave their homes during a war and seek shelter in another country are called. The correct option is refugees. So you have to cross the first two options, tourists and immigrants. Third one is, when the government breaks the houses built on unauthorized land, it is called as. The correct one is demolition. And now you have to cross out the other two options, migration and displacement. These exercises you have to do in your notebook. Your assignment for today is, you have to do exercise A and B given on page number 4 and 5 in your notebook. Second one is, draw the picture of family structure of your family on the left hand side of your notebook. On the right hand side you will do the exercise, and on the left hand side you have to draw the family structure of your family. I hope you must have understood the topic. Okay, thank you children.